So remember how last week I was real manic and I said I wouldn't do that strand of medicine before, or that strain of medicine before the show again?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, I listened to that episode and I liked what I heard. So guess what Daddy did tonight?
On the same strand. Nice.
Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at takeabreathpod. Please, if you could check out our Patreon at takeabreathpod, even if you just subscribe to it just to, support, you could do the $0 option. That always works. But yeah, we appreciate any kind of support. $5 a month does get you put on the long ass ticker. Most importantly, though, if you could like, share, subscribe to the channel. By the way, Judy, we're at 89. We're at 89 on YouTube. Let's go.
Yes. Yes. Woo. So exciting.
It makes me very happy, but it makes me happy for like somewhat petty-ish reasons. Okay. So when we hit 88, I was excited, right? But I didn't mention it because I know where that 88th one came from.
Okay.
And it I almost feel like a dumbass saying this. It came from Asher's mom's boyfriend.
Oh.
But it came from him because Asher basically begged him to go subscribe to his dad's YouTube channel. So I appreciate the support, and I appreciate her boyfriend doing it because A, I do genuinely think he's just a good guy. But B, I know he did it just because it made my kid happy. So, but I still, at the same time, it's only way you can get up in subscriber count is if your kid goes panhandling for you. Please subscribe to my father's YouTube channel. He's so sad he has no subscribers.
Look, at least he's not telling his teachers to do it, okay?
He would if I would let him.
That we know of, I should say.
Well, my saving grace is that he's not allowed to watch the channel because of all the antics, right? So because he's not allowed to, he is a good enough kid, I will say. Since he's not allowed to, he also doesn't talk about it to his friends.
Okay.
Because he doesn't do it, so he doesn't want them to do it, all that stuff, right?
Okay,
all right.
Well, that's good.
I've wasted enough time talking about our subscribers, but thank you!
Get in the comments.
All right, it's time for Get in the Comments. Keith is getting real bold on these. He's giving away all the secrets, okay?
No.
When we're at Rite Aid, Ryan calls me his little Jack-in-the-Box taco. I never understood what he meant until now. Yes, okay? That is because he is scrumptious. That's all I'm going to say. He's just... I'll just eat him up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Well, and you know what? At least he's trying to keep the comments fun, though. Unlike Judy, who's just... Shout out to me for switching up my shirt color, LOL.
I'm just saying, it was different.
You gotta blow your own spot up, though. That's what. Oh, good news. Good news. We got a new commenter on one of our videos, on the Drewski video. We got a new commenter, right? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Cookies, Crafts, Cats said, "Why are you whining?" To which I said, "Please, children whine. Someone of my big age gripes or groans." Because that's what we do when we complain. So
True. We don't whine.
But thanks, Cookies, Crafts, Cats. That was real nice. I appreciate the love.
What a new commenter. Yeah. Cool.
Oh man, last week we left with Noah Lyles being honest about what he saw on his wedding day. But if you forgot,
oh wow, okay.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. I didn't think you would go with the princess dress. I didn't. I didn't see breakfast.
Okay. We get the, and like I said, he's being honest. It is her day. It's his day too, okay? He probably made it very clear, don't want a princess dress. Rather you not. maybe like a mermaid or something, not a princess. And then that's what she did. She took a risk. She made a gamble and it didn't pay off. But go ahead. Please let me hear all these comments that are saying how my man's is in the wrong.
Yes. Let's start with, her name is Gina. She says, I hope he finds the man of his dreams. Actually, this was a common theme in this comments that they're like, I'm like, oh, I didn't think it gave me that vibe. They're like, oh, what a great way to start your lavender marriage. I'm like, oh.
So they're saying that because he made his feelings known about the dress, that he's zesty?
I have I didn't get that vibe, but I mean, I guess people did.
That's what people are saying. I just want to make sure that I'm hearing this correctly, because same, I didn't get that vibe. I'm kind of a dick vibes.
Yeah,
you know?
Right. That's all I got. I'm like, okay. Somebody said, this is Kat. She said, can I file for divorce on someone else's behalf? I mean, okay, girl. Oops. Oh no. Sorry,
you lost it. Yeah, you have some issues over there.
Sorry, when I scrolled, it scrolled the TikTok video, so it disappeared, and then it's stupid. Hate this. Okay. This girl said, or somebody, I don't know, that anime picture says, I must have missed the part when he said, wow, you look beautiful.
He didn't want to lie. That's not his fault.
I guess. And someone said, this would have ruined my wedding day.
Yeah. Guess what? His wedding day was ruined. He was very excited to walk down the aisle with his beautiful bride in her beautiful dress. And instead, he got a fucking princess bride. And he didn't want that. Okay? He didn't sign up for that.
You're not supposed to see your woman's wedding dress to begin with. I don't know why he had an idea of what she was going to wear to begin with.
No. You could. I thought you could see the dress. You just couldn't see them in the dress.
I don't know.
Or at the very least, maybe you're right. Please let us know in the comments. Maybe you're right though, and you're not supposed to. But at the same time, you don't even fucking at me like you weren't trying to show Keith different types of dresses and shit.
Oh, I wasn't. No, at all.
Oh,
he didn't see anything.
No,
I promised you.
See, this is why Judy's marriage is going to work and all of mine keep failing, because she keeps it traditional.
I took my cousin because she was my maid of honor. We went dress shopping, tried on a bunch. Keith didn't see any of it.
Meanwhile,
and then I came home and I hid it in the closet.
Meanwhile, my first marriage, she had me watching Say Yes to the Dress and fucking 4 Weddings and all that shit, fucking wire to wire. No.
I
knew too much. I knew too much, man. All right. Well,
exactly.
All right, fine. Then you did a good job. Okay.
Yeah. We'll see how long Noah Lau's wedding lasts.
That's fair.
Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong.
I mean, she knew what she was signing up for, so.
True.
Also, though, at the same time, I'm not a fan of homie's suit. That is shit brown, okay? Just anyone who wants shit brown. So maybe they both were. Maybe that was the theme of the wedding. Maybe disappointment was the theme of the wedding, right? And but they did it. They did it as a theme, so you just get the disappointment of the wedding and the marriage out of the way, right? You get all that out of the way, and then you can have a happy marriage together.
Yeah.
Fuck, now I want to get married again just so I can do a disappointment theme. No, even better. We already have, Judy, remember, you're the you in IUD installations, okay? Remember that, right? But now we can also have a wedding, a wedding party service.
Oh,
Or
okay.
like event planning. We could do event planning. And
Instead of like caricatures,
yeah,
you have IED installation.
no,
At your wedding? Oh, okay.
no.
Sorry.
I'm saying we're moguls. We're doing multiple things at the same time. Is what my point.
I
Okay,
see. Okay,
my bad.
okay.
I went too fast. I went from 0 to 60 like that, and I need to rev it down a little bit. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So, new business idea, event planning.
Oh, great.
But
I
the
love event
theme-
planning.
But the theme of every event that we do, because it's so perfect for the millennials, is disappointment.
Disappointment.
That's the theme of every single thing. Your birthday is going to be a disappointment. Your wedding's going to be a disappointment. Your sweet six, every single party that we get contracted to do is meant to be about disappointment.
Okay. I love this model. So basically, how we're going to frame it is that we ask them what they actually want and do the complete opposite.
Oh, Judy! Oh, you got it! Oh, yeah. Beautiful! That's beautiful!
Great. I love this. Let's get this started.
Let's go on Shark Tank with this, okay? Let's run this through Shark Tank. Is that show even on anymore?
That is so perfect for the millennial generation.
Right? Because that's all we get. All we get is disappointment. And then speaking of disappointment and honesty and all these things, I already know what you're going to say. You're going to say that the husband is the bad guy in this, but I want to hear... But I want to make sure, because I think, once again, he's just being honest, and she's being a bit delusional, okay?
Okay.
So let's check this out.
Would you rather have me or prime Megan Fox?
Megan Fox?
Yes.
Oh, we're talking like Megan Fox Transformer days?
Well, yeah.
Megan Fox?
100%. 100%.
Maybe you didn't hear the question.
My
probably.
childhood crush.
Would you rather have me or Megan Fox or Prime?
Megan Fox in Transformers 1.
Megan Fox now?
Honey, you're not a Megan Fox.
But then did you hear what he said?
I have Megan Fox now.
Megan Fox now?
Honey, you're not a Megan Fox.
But what?
What?
Yeah, like, a sister, you're a very beautiful woman, right? Like, a man would be lucky to have you, but you're like an LA6, okay? Like, I'm not trying, and that's not me trying to be mean. That's just me, you're a fucking
She seems
Nebraska
very trad wife to me.
You're a Nebraska 8. Okay, I'm sure, and that's her like dumbing her look down. I'm sure if she actually like is trying to glamorize everything, she's a Nebraska 9 or 9.5. Like, yeah, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're an LA6. I'm sorry. So yes, Megan Fox now. Megan Fox, who is currently with MGK. I will still take those sloppy seconds.
I don't think they're together anymore.
Either way, I'll still take the sloppy seconds. Okay.
But
she could
I
call
would say
me.
Prime, yes.
Right now, Judy.
Yeah,
Judy,
I get it.
She could call me and say, Megan or MGK just shot up the club. You down? And I would have been out the door so fucking fast.
You would be out there sucking thumbs. Got it.
Shut up. Okay. We decided last week.
For Megan Fox, I get it.
We decided last week that I got taken advantage of. So for you to keep bringing my trauma up is really, really not very nice of you.
No. Because you do know she has toe thumbs, right?
Right. But you know that I am not a person who puts feet in my mouth. Okay. Now,
but it's her hands. It's not her feet. Riot.
Yeah, but now I'll be thinking about her feet with her hand. Either way, you know what? I just realized I'm never gonna fucking meet Megan Fox. Okay, I'm never gonna meet her, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I don't know. We're still talking about this. But even you can admit. Okay, we both prime Megan Fox. Like that's a ha ha ha, right?
Yeah.
But even you will admit that now Megan Fox is still like, let's say an LA 9, 8.5, 9.
Yeah, she's still hot.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you can tell she got some work done on her face, but
Yeah,
it's fine.
but I mean,
Everyone has it. Out in
I mean,
LA.
I haven't. I'm just naturally this fat. So
Out in LA, Ryan.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad. But the wife really did think. She really thought that he was gonna be like, oh yeah, no, now you're you now. Like no, like what are we doing? What? And this is why
she really did want her like feelings hurt with that.
Thank you. She, in my opinion, honestly, in my opinion, she's kind of toxic.
Yeah.
Okay. She's kind of toxic. She asks questions, and it's one of two things. Either you lie, which you women say you don't want us to lie. I get that. I think that's fair. I do. But then when we're honest, then you go, oh, you're being an asshole. Like, oh, no. You just want me to tell you what you want to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
And then because we're honest, we get told that we have a bunch of red flags. Ooh, sir. The way you're talking to me right now, the things that you're saying, very big, very major red flags. Okay, it's giving me notes of I don't like to empower women vibes, so I'm gonna exit now. Thank you. Like,
it's giving me strong Scorpio vibes.
oh, what the fuck, dude? What the hell?
Hey, my husband is a Scorpio. I can say that.
Shots fired at both of us, Keith. God. Yo, next time you're laying the gravy, you say, take those Scorpio vibes, okay? That's what you say.
Oh, man. Okay, sorry. So I ran across this thread. The topic is, or the question, sorry. It says, what's a red flag in a guy's apartment that immediately tells you it's time to leave? And in parentheses, a mattress on the floor doesn't count. Give us some deep cuts.
Okay.
The pinned comment.
By the way,
is,
real quick. Sorry, I know you're about to do this. I think a mattress on the floor should be fine. An air mattress should be a red flag, though. Okay,
yes, I agree.
Unless you moved in that week, or like your luggage got lost in the mail or something.
Something.
All right, pin comment.
Like
please.
your pod. I was gonna say your pod didn't get there yet, type thing. I get
right.
it. Okay. Anyway, sorry. The pinned comment said, "No hand soap in the bathroom." I agree. Yep. Good one.
Okay, so like, I understand where you're coming from, right? I do get it, but that's not something that I would think to do in general.
Okay,
like,
I'm reading these for you, Ryan, as a single man in his apartment. I hope you have hand soap in your bathroom.
No. I do. I have it, right? But I'm saying I didn't necessarily, it wasn't my idea to put that in there. Let's just put it that way, right?
Interesting.
Not that I was opposed to it. Like, once you hear it, you're like, oh, yeah, of course. But to me, and that's what I'm saying, my point is more so if I'm in the bathroom and I use the bathroom, I need to wash my hands, I will just go and grab the soap that's in the shower type thing. And I know that makes me sound like a fucking barbarian. I get that, which is why I have the hand soap, okay? Right. Yeah, because someone said, hey, you fucking barbarian, get some fucking hand soap. And I said, that's good. Right?
Good. Yes.
But also, I don't entertain a lot, too. Right? So it's not like I have people coming in and out all the time. I think that when you're someone who has more people over, then you're more prone to have that kind of stuff. Oh, and last but not least, I always have it at the kitchen sink. So, like, that's the other thing for me. Like, I'll go to the bathroom and I'll just go to the kitchen sink and wash my hands. So, all the reasons why the soap shouldn't be a red flag. Yellow flag, but not a red flag.
Okay. To each their own.
You judgy fuck. Okay, I can feel the judgment from you.
Oh, I will. If I see there's no... Okay, but think about it. As a woman, I get it. You don't think about it because you live on your own. It's not like... But once you think about when you're actually dating and you're bringing women over...
Why is she going to the bathroom? Huh? That's
Because
disgusting.
she needs to pee? Oh my
disgusting,
God.
okay?
What if you guys do
Tie your
need
tubes,
and then she
you
needs
dirty
to like...
slut.
What?
That's you pee
Okay.
through the tube, right? You
Anyway,
tie it, you don't have to pee
moving
anymore,
on.
right?
No,
how that
that's
works?
not it, Ryan. No, that's not
Oh.
how it works. Okay, moving
Okay,
on.
all right. Anyway,
All
next
right,
comment.
Yeah. Big Daddy Bella said, I love that name, Big Daddy Bella. She said he had a house, but no stove. We dated for 5 months, but broke up because instead of getting a stove, he went to Miami. What?
So which part of that is the red flag, though? Like, is it that he didn't have a stove,
Or that he had money to buy a stove, but decided to spend it to go to Miami? I don't know.
Yeah, or is it that he just decided to go to Miami, like in general? Like,
I think that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I can tell maybe guys just have an air fryer and he cooks stuff in air fryers or microwaves. I don't know.
Right. So, like, what you just said perfectly sums up how he can cook everything. B,
Yeah.
the house might, maybe he bought it as is, and so it just didn't have a stove, because maybe whoever lived in it last fucked the last stove up or whatever. It was a fire hazard.
Right. Like he had to actually buy a new stove.
And then he had to buy a new one. Now, the red flag 100% is that he, instead of using his money responsibly that he had saved it up for, he was like, nah, we blowing this in Miami. So that's a good choice because he's not a responsible individual. I'm not even saying that going to Miami was irresponsible, but saving up all that money so that you could buy a now, if you had just extra money and you went to Miami, fine. Or if you were just like, I'm saving my money to do something. Maybe it's a stove. Maybe it's to do coke off a hooker in Miami. I'm not sure yet. Fine. But if it was designated for a stove, it needs to go to the stove.
Yes, I agree. Oh, this one. I want to get your take on this.
All right.
Siren said, somebody who shares custody of their kids, but their house doesn't look like children spend any time there.
Wait, what?
So
okay.
Somebody who shares custody of their kids,
but the kid doesn't. Okay.
But the house doesn't look like kids spend time there.
Okay, so now we're getting shit for being clean. Okay, like.
No, I mean I don't. Well, I can't tell. Like if there's like no. Like she looked into the rooms or something, and like there are no toys or things. Like
I guarantee he didn't give her a fucking tour of his kid's room.
She just out here snooping.
Yeah, like that. And
but still, like, is that weird? If there's no,
you're upset he doesn't have his fucking sit and spin out, and the big wheel isn't just chilling, and the blocks are everywhere. You're upset that he's a slob or not a slob, like. These women sound like red flags.
But
I'm just going to throw that out there.
But I'm just, okay, but what if there were no toys at all? Is that a red flag?
In the whole house? Oh, 100%.
In the whole house. Like the whole house.
He's a bad parent. He's a bad parent. He's
that's where I was going with this. Not just like being tidy. I'm talking about like nothing.
Yeah, but then also like that's also the kid's bedroom is like set up as a guest room and stuff. And
instead of a kid's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or because y'all always be trying to do both sides for the woman, how about for the man? Maybe he only has custody like during the summer, okay? So he only has his house looking like a kid's place 3 months out of the year. And then they ships him back off to his mom and lives a single life.
Okay, when I read this because it said shares custody, I just assumed it was like 50-50.
No, I also assumed that, but
Yeah.
If we're going to the extreme of there's not a single toy in the house.
They only see them during the summertime and either Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Yeah. Preferably Thanksgiving. Get it done in 4 days. Dad's got shit to do. All right.
Okay. Last one. Actually, not last one. Someone said empty alcohol bottles on display. I had gone out with a few guys who, but I was also in my early 20s. It might be different.
I was gonna say I think this is an age one, like definite red flag if they are, let's say, 26 and higher, right? 25 and lower, and I say 25, like even that feels old to me for doing that. But 25, there's a chance you still haven't like lived on your own, like you've had bro roommates and your frat apartments and all that kind of stuff where you think it's cool to have an empty bottle because it's fucking green glass so it makes your apartment look classy or some shit. Oh yeah, I drank this Jaeger bottle last night. Fucking sick, right, bro? You know? But yeah, that's an age thing. And honestly, for younger people who do it, like, we just think that that's good decorating. We honestly just think that's the basketball poster on the wall when you're 12. That's just the empty liquor bottle. That's just the upgraded version, okay? But by 26, you should have some kind of decorative skills.
Yeah.
All right, hit me with one more.
One more? Okay. I saw one where it said, hold on, I just scrolled right past it because I was looking for others. She said, the floor of his shower was so grimy, there were footprints where he stood.
Yeah, that one's tough, bro. Especially if you knew you had guests coming over. Like, if you have a girl coming over, it does. I get it. Sometimes you don't think that it's going to work out. You're feeling down on yourself, and then just for whatever reason, you pitch a perfect game and shit happens, right?
Yeah.
But on the just in case, you got to have your shower. Okay, so here's, I'm going to run this through for you guys real quick. We're going to make it real easy. Okay? Hold on. Where is it? Give me 1 second. No. Where the fuck? I can't ever. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm just going to give you real quick, not doing the full thing, but when you are going to go out on a date, there are certain areas of the house that you just have to make sure are 80% clean, okay? This is your kitchen, your living room area, the toilet, sink, and mirror of the guest bathroom, and your master bathroom. Okay? All of those things. Oh, and your master bedroom, obviously. All of those things have to be clean. Everything else can be fucking covered in dust and mold. It doesn't matter. They're not going to see it that night. Okay? And you notice what I said about the guest bathroom. You don't have to fuck with the shower in there. Don't worry about the bathtub. It could be caked in oil. Just close the curtain. Hopefully you have a curtain. Close the curtain, and you're done. There's no reason that they will go in there, because if things work out, then she's using your bathroom.
Your bathroom.
And if things don't work out, then she's not taking a fucking shower. What are we talking about? So, come on.
Yeah.
Get on game real quick so you can give. All right,
I have to tell y'all a quick story of a guy I went on a date with. I thought it was going great. I get to his house and there are like
throat.
No.
Okay.
No, but his house was nasty. There were like empty beer bottles everywhere, like half-gallon bottles of like Jim Beam. Like,
how old were you?
I wouldn't know. This was 2020, so I was 29.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What was that, like Was it like right before you moved to Texas?
Right after I moved.
Okay, so maybe then, because you said 2020, maybe he was just still depressed from having to have been inside during, the vid.
No, this was before vid. It was like the end of January, I think.
He knew it was coming. He was reading reports in China, and he was like, I'm just getting ready. God, no, you really, thank God you found Keith, because you really had such a bad picker when it came to who should I date.
Oh, thanks.
What? I'm saying, I said, thank God you found Keith, but up until then, name one dating story you've told on this show that had a positive ending.
Well, obviously, none of them had positive endings. If I'm with Keith,
you could have had a long-term relationship that came out of one or two of them. Exactly. No, nothing.
Wow. Maybe it was the men out in Vegas.
That's why I was trying to cover you earlier, and I said, "Oh, this is before you went out to Texas." You're like, "Nope, this was in Texas." Ye fucking haw.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Anyways.
All right. Am I overreacting?
You stopped it on time this time.
Shut up. One time. Okay. We're on show 27. One time I mess it up. Okay. God. You know I ate myself up about that too. You know that I was so upset with myself over that. All right. Let's get to it. Am I overreacting to feel hurt or helpless in my situation? I asked my husband about moving into one of our rental properties we own to have some space to sort out my thoughts and feelings after issues we've been having and me rebuilding trust in him. He told me that's fine, but you need to pay rent and all the bills. You can't expect me to do everything. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 16 years, and he's told me that that my job is important. It makes me feel not important. Am I overreacting?
Okay, wait, sorry. She's asking, is she overreacting because
she's upset that he won't pay all the bills and let her live in the house for free.
Oh, girl. I'm sorry. I can't side with. I get that there's situations where stay-at-home moms end up in a really shitty situation because their husband said, "Don't worry about it. I got it," type thing. Mm-hmm. I just can't. I don't know. I think it's maybe because I've always worked and I can't see myself not being able to provide for myself, that I can't really sympathize, this would be the word. I get, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just I see
today. You're cutthroat.
Oh God, it really bothers me because I hear so many stories like this.
Manager coming out in you right now. Just this is Judy at work right now.
Yeah, this is my old job. Anyways. It's just I heard so many horror stories similar to this where women are like, "Oh, I never thought we were going to get divorced or he was going to leave me, blah, blah, blah. But then now he's going to leave me and I'm left with nothing because he worked and I was a stay-at-home mom." It's that sucks, but you kind of put yourself in that situation. And I get it. You don't think the worst of it because you don't think he's going to happen to you, but it could happen.
So you think she's overreacting because she wants to be able to stay at the house for free and not have to pay bills while she's staying there?
Oh, sorry. Was that her whole question? That she's...
Oh my God, Judy! What the
No,
fuck?
because I just read the part. Sorry. I was reading the part where she's like,
You just gave us a 20-minute soliloquy about how you fucking hate fucking stay-at-home moms for putting themselves into a dumbass position. And then you're like, oh wait, what were we talking about?
Sorry. Yes. You know what? Yes. I'll just say yes. I think she should be able to pay, but because I'm sure she didn't pay for that rental to begin with.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we had that.
Okay.
I agree pretty much. I I do think there's a caveat, and I think you would also agree with me. If she's putting a timeline on it, then I think that the husband should be more amenable, right? Because if she's like, hey, I just need to get out of the house for like a week up to, let's say, a month. Okay. But anything more than that, my reasoning for saying why she's overreacting is that it's not that she doesn't have a job. Her job is to stay at home and take care of the house and watch the kids. And I'm not saying like it's her as a woman's responsibility. I'm saying that is the agreement that her and her husband came upon, right?
Yeah.
So if she's not doing her job, why should he keep paying her bills? Right? So that's why I think, like I said, if there's a caveat of I just need some time, this is the amount of time that I need to make up my decision, or if I can't make up my decision by then, I'm going to go stay with my mom or whatever. Now maybe she doesn't have that kind of support system or family or whatever. Sorry, not my problem in this scenario, okay?
Yeah.
Because this is the choice that you're making. But this is also why I advocate, and I do in every serious relationship that I'm in, I make sure that other person has money of their own, right? So, like, in my last relationship, I made sure that, where is it? Oh, yeah, that.
Fuck the 49ers, yeah.
I made sure that she always took 10% of her check and just put it in her own separate account. So that, God forbid, if anything happened to me, or, you know, even if things were good and she just wanted some extra spending money or anything like that, that she had access to her own shit, that not everything was just going to be commingled regardless.
Right.
In this kind of scenario, what should have been happening, if you don't have a prenup especially, right, is that you should have been like, hey, what can I do to get an allowance? And I know it sounds shitty to say it like that, but what can I do to get some extra money so that I can have my own stuff, right? Maybe you come up with that agreement like early on in the marriage where it's like 5% or 3% of his paycheck just goes into a separate account for her or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But that's what you got to figure that out. And that to me is only fair, right? Because especially if we don't have a prenup, you're probably taking half my shit anyway, depending on what's up, right?
Yeah.
And 1% or 3% of my check, I'm not saying it's nothing, but it's not enough to fucking seriously hurt you. If you make enough that your wife can stay home and not have to, you know, if you're making that much money that she could stay home, 1% to 3%, that's not going to super hurt you. Right? Now we start talking 5-10%. Okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. You don't need that much shit. Okay? You need to chill the fuck out. But 1 to 3% should be fine. So yes, I would also say if you want to stay at the house for a prolonged amount of time, 100% overreacting. I do get that it's a shitty situation, but
yeah, like that sucks. But also, if you think about it, if she doesn't put a timeline on staying at that house, that's income that they're not getting.
This is why I said you're in fucking project manager mode right now, because I knew you were going to hit us with that. I knew at some point you're going to watch. Judy's going to say that they're losing out on income, and how are they going to be able to keep supporting their lifestyle? But yeah, that house probably isn't paid off. So the rental income from it's probably not just like extra money. It probably does, you know,
like pay for the mortgage plus maybe an extra 100 or 2 for them. But yeah.
All right. So
at least more lightheartedness.
Well, so I'm glad. Here's the thing. Okay. So an hour-ish ago, you sent me a video for a topic that you wanted to talk about on the show. And the very beginning of it has made my stomach invert almost with how much it has made me want to gag. And it took me I put it till later in the show because of how sick I felt at the time. But I mean, we're here now and it's coming up again.
I just want to say shout out to Keith for sending these videos to me.
Yeah, buddy, I gotta know what the fuck is up with your algorithm that this is what came through. Like, I'm not even like judging you. I just want to, because this is the shit you sent to your wife. So what the hell are you not sending to your wife that's in that algorithm? That's what I want to know. But okay, all right, we've teased you guys long enough. Let's just fuck.
To smelling my dad's underwear.
She's addicted to smelling her dad's underwear, and now she's just taking.
Most I can go without sniffing my dad's underwear would have to be maybe 25 minutes, and then I start to like not feel normal.
This story is going to hit different.
Ah.
Yes, if you guys didn't hear the first part, she says, I'm addicted to sniffing my dad's underwear.
Okay.
Specifically, her dad.
Right. Okay, so are they used?
I think so.
No. I could somewhat. It's never going to be okay. I'm not going to try and say that it's ever going to be okay. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm judging this girl, but like, what the fuck? But like,
yeah.
I could somewhat be like, all right, I guess she likes sniffing clean underwear and the big ones to her dad's. And so, but no, her dad's ball sweat. She likes smelling her dad's ball and
I just want to know why her dad is allowing this. Or is she doing this in secret? Like she sneaks into her parents' house and takes his dirty laundry.
Oh God!
Like I need to find the full episode. Of
She's like the dog, and as soon as you get in the shower, she's running into the bathroom and stealing your underwear. Like what the fuck? Why
I
would
need
you
to know.
do this?
And how?
Why do you need to know? Why is it? What you know what, Judy? You're the reason that the fucking freeway slows down when there's an accident on the opposite side. Okay, people like
that's
you.
Not me. No,
yes, it is.
That's not me.
It
no,
is
it's
you.
Not. No, that's not me.
Because you want to know about the underwear sniffing girl. You need to know more about her. You're all up in the bullshit. Okay, you slow down so you be like, oh shit, someone looks hurt. Just like now, you're like, why is there underwear in her face? I have to know all the details. That's. I'm not trying to yuck your yum, Judy. I'm just trying to be honest about it. How about that? Okay, how about that?
I'm yucking her yum. I'm sorry, girl. That's a bit too far.
Oh. And what's sad is that wasn't even the only one that came through.
No, it wasn't.
There's another one.
This was the second one that came through. This is the first one. The one you're showing me now will be the first one that keeps.
So before I play it, I want to show. So this woman is putting a whole bunch of cream on her face.
Like a serum. It's a serum. Face serum. Yeah.
Is it a face serum or is it a dude's dick serum? Okay. I feel like I'm gonna find out. Oh,
cool.
No.
I'm addicted to semen facials. In the mornings, I'll get a fresh batch, which means it came directly out of my husband. I usually give myself a semen facial, I would say twice a day. I really love.
Twice a day? I barely wash my face twice a day, and she's going
twice a day, Ryan.
Bukkake. She's going full bukkake twice a day.
Yeah. And I know you didn't play the rest of the video, but her husband says he has.
To play more?
No. I'll just tell you guys. She says that she demands that her husband does it twice a day, so he has to abide.
Are they
twice a day
ever, though? Like, if he's got to jerk off twice a day to be able to give her a sample,
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I have to. You know what I have to think is happening in that scenario? I have to think that like. One is him just slapping the ham, and the other is like them together. But then at the end, when he's getting ready to finish, they have to like you would. He has to put it in a bag. Oh, this would suck though. Or they use condoms. Right?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
That would.
She
suck
also
to be
mentioned. She also mentions she freezes some of them into like ice cubes and
What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what is the benefit? Please, someone, I beg someone to please let me know. What is the benefit of getting I don't even know why she said sperm facial. That's just what we call a facial in the business, okay? Like, that's just, when you get your face painted, that's called a facial, okay? So what is it about getting a facial that is beneficial to skin?
I don't know. Who
Why
knows,
do I see so many fucking pock-faced porn stars? Why?
So she also mentions in the video that she makes sure her husband watches what he eats. So she makes sure his diet is like on top.
Oh, this motherfucker is he's drinking so much goddamn pineapple juice. He's
eating all the greens.
Yeah, nothing
all
but
the
like
veggies.
Grass-fed
fruits,
beef.
Yes.
Organic broccoli.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor bastard.
Yeah, and he has to jizz twice a day on demand.
Well, but to be fair to him on the diet and everything, with the amount of energy that she's making him excise, 'cause that's a lot of working out. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. He doesn't have to go to the gym ever because of all that energy burning. Okay, just good diet and having to pump out 2 a day. Like, you'll see a 6-pack in 6 to 8 weeks. You know.
What if you date someone who ends up telling, like, you've been out them a few times, things are going great, and this is like a request for her, and then she tells you like, oh yeah, I like to do my skincare with semen.
It was nice to meet you. I think you're a lovely woman, but this is where we go our own ways. Okay.
So you're drawing the line there.
Yeah, like I would be more willing to date a stripper or a porn star before. And this is just my personal thing. If you're out there and you're getting your face painted because you think it's good for your skin and you find a guy who's into it, good for you. Couldn't be me. Good for you. But yeah, I would rather date like a stripper or a porn star or something like that, because that's just, to me, because here's what it is. I understand why someone would do those things. I understand why you would want to be able to make easy money, or because you get excited by having sex in front of people, or you just want an easy job. Like, I can understand any of those reasons as to why you would do porn or be a stripper, anything like that. Unless you're going to show me scientific evidence that was done in clinical trials that shows me that sperm actively cleanses your skin, I'm out.
Or there's benefits to...
but like clinical trial benefits, okay? All right, like, not this fucking, we tested 3 soccer moms and a goat bullshit, okay? No.
That's good. Those are good.
Because to me, that's just it's a level of crazy that I don't vibe with. Right? And everyone, I get it. Everyone has their level of crazy that they're willing to vibe with. That couldn't be me. Okay, couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Now, if she's like, now the only way I have these facials is if you give me a facial, then okay, we're talking.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now we're back.
Yeah.
Because
for fun activities.
Yeah, she's down for a good time. A little slap and tickle. Okay, I'm cool. You know.
Okay.
But no, as soon as I have to start freezing the shit
on demand.
Yeah. We good. Keith, I gotta know, man. Yo, you gotta, the shit that you won't send to her, send to me, please. Okay, I gotta know what the fuck is going on in there, please, because these two things.
I don't know how he got these back to back. I was like, wow.
You know what's real crazy though? You know what's real crazy is that those two were both on the actual TLC show, My Strange Addiction, right?
Yeah.
So this was shit that, fuck social media. This was shit that was on TV.
Yeah.
And this is stuff, also, here's the this is, people people need to have some more shame. Okay, I used to say be freaky and let your freak flag fly. And no. I was wrong. Okay, I admit it. I was wrong. People need more shame. You should be on TV talking about how you sniff your dad's used underwear, right? And you need to get a good sniff every 23 minutes. Every 23 minutes? I overshot it by a full 120 seconds? Doing math is hard. And then on the next episode, we got I'm spray painting my face. God damn it. You know what? Honestly, you know how the world is just on fire? And I don't just mean here in America. I mean the fucking entire world. If there's anywhere that you think is a nice place, guess what? It sucks there right now too. Because everything is just kind of shitty right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Wait, I had a point to that, and I lost it mid-thought. I got so upset.
You went back to thinking about semen facials.
I got so upset about the fact that the world is on fire that I forgot. Okay. Sorry. Shit got too real for a second. I'm resetting, okay? The world is on fire right now. And we kind of deserve it. I'm not going to lie. We kind of deserve it. This is what we're putting out there. This is what we are as a people, as a society, that this is our forms of entertainment. No judgment on Keith. He didn't help make the show. This is a show that got made for TV. Someone out there said, I found a girl that likes to cover her face and cum because it makes her pimples go away. And someone else said, here's a video camera. And then worst of all, a third person said, please film me getting my face covered in cum.
And filming her husband getting out of the bathroom with his little container.
That was pre-planned. And you can't just get the lighting that good. He was like smiling on cue like, yep. Oh, God.
Oh, good times.
But
wow.
I think honestly, I think part of it is that y'all women are just, you're too fucking kinky. Like, y'all are too horny and too kinky all the time, but you have this fucking gaze of like, oh no, we're not. We're ladylikes, right? So you're not throwing it out there all the time. But then because you're not just getting cracked as much as you need to, weird shit like this happens. Okay? Weird stuff like this. It's just, you're just horny. It's because y'all are horny.
Yes, and speaking of, I've discovered a new app that is basically audio porn for women.
Oh, so it's a book talk app.
It is similar, but these are like I don't think they're based off of books. At least I haven't gotten
scenarios.
Kind of. So they're like
erotica. I was gonna say, so if I'm a woman and I'm listening to this, is it like someone's talking to me in the first person?
Yes.
And I'm experiencing an ASMR of him being inside of me?
That is exactly what this is. But who's reading it are some famous men.
What famous men?
Okay, no, I haven't listened to his yet, but oh my god, Manny Jacinto. Oh my god, I almost forgot who. I was like, who was I talking about here?
I'm not Manny surprised Jacinto. You almost forgot who the fuck is Manny Jacinto?
Oh, from The Good Place. He was the silent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that I see him, and that you said The Good Place, otherwise I would have had no idea. Okay.
But I guess he was also in the new Star Wars movie show. I don't know which one, but
either way, like
he's fine.
But he's an actor. I understand why he is doing this because he's a celebrity, but he's not like Brad Pitt. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if he's done it. I'll have to look, but I just listened to the one with Sean Hannity, but that's because I've also was in deep into the pit, and I love Dr. Abbott. So
Sean Hannity?
Hannity, Hatosy.
Okay. Oh, this guy. This guy does it for you?
He did well. I don't know. Yeah, great. Love that Silver Fox man.
Oh my! I guess. Well, see, for me, so he was in a movie called the Faculty back in the day with.
Oh God, that
Josh
was like
Hart,
the '90s.
Elijah Wood.
Exactly.
And that's who I'll always see.
He was
when
like
I
in
see
high
him.
school.
Yeah,
right?
literally in the movie, he's a high schooler, right?
Yeah.
So, but I remember seeing him in like that movie and maybe a couple other movies around that time. So for me, that he's always locked
That's
in
always
as that guy. So good. Also, I haven't watched The Pit, so maybe on The Pit he's phenomenal.
Oh, you should watch. Chef's
God.
kiss. If I could give you my,
I could
give you my HBO Max login,
okay,
I
dry
would
them
share
up, okay, because the way you're acting right now over a fictional character is disrespectful to your husband. All right.
Sorry, Keith.
God, you leave a wet spot on the couch every time you guys watch that show, huh?
I mean, Noah Wiley too. I mean, hello.
See, you see.
But anyways,
He does to lay a towel down for you, huh? just has to get all of
get it
soaked
cracking right after
up.
the show.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to stain, so he's got to prepare. Fucking guest comes over. What happened to your couch? Oh, The Pit was on last night. You know how that Noah Wiley is.
Oh man, that was so good. That's so good. Anyways, so I discovered this app, and you know what? I'm into it.
Of course you are, because you know what this is? This is just your audio porn, but it's now personalized. I'm sorry. This is just your audio book porn, but now it's personalized, and B, you get rid of all that nonsense plot. Like, you just wanted to get to the action. So now you understand what it's like to just watch porn. Right? Especially, no, you know what your discovery really is. And I'm saying this because I'm guessing you watch porn at some point. I don't know. You're probably going to say that you haven't, but we all know.
No, we all have. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But this is like when you first discovered porn, and before that you would like have to jerk off, or in your case flick your bean to like movies. You know, you find that one movie where like the dude has a really big bulge going, or really tight pants on his butt, or something like that. Or even you got a little risque and you found like an R-rated movie and you got to that one scene. You know that one scene that I'm talking about. That one scene. And you would take care of yourself. So but what I'm saying is that you're now in that I don't have to go through all the bullshit anymore. I could just get exactly what I want. And it's even in more graphical detail. I just want to like, because these are real actors, and I'm just thinking about like how it would be if I was in that scenario. Like, yeah, you take it, you dirty bitch. Yeah, you like what daddy's doing to you right now? All the way. Swallow it. I'm gonna spit on you real quick. Hold on. Right, and I'm just thinking.
I mean, it's not that graphic. I will say.
Why not?
It's a little more.
Judy, you know what I'm thinking?
It's a little bit. No, we're done with our business venture.
Business venture number 3, Judy. Me and Keith do all the voice acting.
You know what? I'm sure that because this app is relatively new, they're still a startup. I bet that's kind of where this idea came from, right? And they're like, and then they started getting big and getting actors to like do their stuff. I was like, damn, girls, okay. See,
I'm telling you, we need to jump on this now, Judy. Okay? We're going to miss our window. We just need to, once again, though, the theme of the app disappointing. Right? So every sexual experience is a disappointing one. Like it's okay. So like the first one is like, yeah, he drops his pants and he's like, yeah, you like all 3 inches, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Size of a pencil, huh? Oh, it makes you feel real good, doesn't it? Right? So it's that. Or the opposite end where it's like mind-blowing, busting everything, right? And then right as you're on the precipice, I finished, sorry.
You know what? There might be a market for this. Let's do it.
I mean, come on, people, just go ahead, get in the comments and tell us how much you want this business idea to be a thing. All right?
Yeah.
So we have disappointed events. What would this one be? We'll workshop it. I don't want to get caught in the weeds on this right now, because you know what? We have the main thing. We have the idea and we have the plan, right? We have the roadmap. We've worked it out. All right, so we're gonna figure out what our ROI is, what our cost to market will be. What our platform's affinity is going to be stating. All these things will be worked out.
Listen, I work in a startup. I know.
Yeah. Oh, no. We heard you earlier. Fucking finances. Well, this stupid bitch didn't save any of her money, so she should have figured that shit out before she decided to fuck up with her husband. Let no one ever say Judy is not a true equalitist. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Oh,
Keith,
man.
She's hiding the money, okay? With her 75 bank account, she's Run! Run before it's too late. I'm giving you all the breadcrumbs, okay? Oh.
Wow, that was good. That's good.
You know the kind of passion that you have to have for something to do a business like that, like to actually have a business where you're like, no, the business plan is audio sex, like ASMR, but we're not doing all the bullshit. We're just actually doing the audio sex, right? But then you have, so that's the idea, right? Anyone can come up with the idea, but then in order to actually sell that idea, you have to tell it to people again. And again and again. You had to go up in front of someone and talk about your audio sex app again. And that's having passion for something, right?
It is. Yeah, you have to, because you have to present this to all your VCs and investors and whatever.
And I ran out of time on that one.
Well, damn, wow.
Real quick, because I also want to share this man's passion.
Okay.
So it's he's an arm wrestler, and right now he's talking about working out his thumb. But just listen to this fucking passionate man.
Everything. Yeah. Oh, everything. And you have a super strong thumb. Oh yeah. Especially you get in the thing is the thumb.
Oh yeah.
Why is he talking like that about his thumb? My God,
he's
dude.
passionate about his thumb. Okay, that's true. That's trueness right there. All right. Oh yeah. Oh man, is it weird that like it gives me the tingles hearing him?
Oh,
like,
you see, I'll look for this man and have him added to the app.
Please. Oh, I would listen to all of those scenes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's everything. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Once again, not sure if I should have done that strain before the show, but I'll probably listen back and love it. So we'll see. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming on another journey with us. We do appreciate it. If you could like, share, subscribe to the channel, we do appreciate it. We're on the road to 100. We're only 11 away. So
almost single digits.
Thank you each and every single person that has subscribed to the channel, and thank you to anyone who does. And just for listening, like I said, we just appreciate you. All right, that'll do it for this week's episode of Conversation with Judy and Ryan. We'll see you right here next week. Bye.
Bye.